One of the businesses that my wife and I own is that we own a mobile notary business. You know what a notary is? Somebody that's got, you got to have a document that's notarized. You go to your library or your village hall or wherever that somebody is a notary. And then there are notary businesses that specialize in certain things, like we do. My wife specializes in home closings. She works with title companies. Somebody's closing on a home, they need a notary. She works with a company specifically, a handful of companies, but the one that she works with the most is up in the city of Chicago, and they're constantly looking for notaries out in the suburbs. So if there's a notarization out in our area, they've got her in their phone book, their list of contacts as somebody in this area that can do the notary. So they'll reach out to Renee and go, "Hey, we've got this signing for this customer. Can you go to their home and close this document for them?" And then my wife Renee will go to their house, spend about 45 minutes to an hour going through the documents with them, get everything notarized and signed, bing bang boom, and then we get a couple $100 for that. One of the other things that we do is somebody can just call us and go, "Hey, I need a notarization, and I'm at a nursing home, or I'm at a hospital, or I'm at a blah blah blah," and this person here talks about that. This person says, "I would think that it's pretty common in nursing homes for people to need documents notarized like power of attorney, etc. A really good nursing home would advertise that they're going to have somebody come in like once a month or once a week to do notarizations." And yes, some do. What we've done is we've gone around to the nursing homes in the far southwest suburbs by us, and we've dropped off some business cards, explained who we are, and a handful of the nursing homes keep referring us to people. Like somebody that's in the nursing home, somebody that has their mom or dad in the nursing home will go to the front desk and go, "We need to get a power of attorney signed. Is there any way you guys could, is there a notary on staff?" And they'll be like, "No, we don't have a notary on staff, but here's this card, call this person." And then they'll call us. And so they constantly refer us. And yes, the nursing home notarizations can be common, and power of attorney is the most common one. Hospitals and nursing homes will oftentimes have power of attorneys on staff, but only for medical power of attorneys, never for financial power of attorneys. At least that's what we've discovered in our area. Might be different in other areas. And so what we get called for most often is, there's a medical or a financial power of attorney. My mom or my grandma's in the nursing home. She's getting long in the tooth here. This is not looking like it's going to be a long range thing. We need to get these papers notarized. The nursing homes that we work with oftentimes will be able to, or the hospitals around here will oftentimes be able to stamp a paper, notarize a paper if it's a medical power of attorney, but never for a financial power of attorney. So we get called in for those quite frequently. And Renee does almost all of that now. With me doing social media content full time and doing this more often than I did before, she's the one that does those. We get called to nursing homes in Shorewood all the time, which is the next town up. Another person needs a POA. Another person needs a POA. And yeah, we run up there. You go up there. There's a travel fee. There's a stamp fee, and you got to be patient, and you need to be kind and understanding that you're dealing with old people that might not be able to sign their name very well, might not be able to hear so well. There's a certain amount of bedside manners that goes into it. But yeah, the power of attorneys at nursing homes, if you're a notary, is a need for people. And so if you are somewhere in your area, if you are somebody that does power of attorneys notarizations, go to your nursing homes, drop off a few business cards and tell them, "Hey, listen, I can do these. I can come to the nursing home and offer this service." And they will refer you out.